Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see from the introduction there, it's going to be a bit of a bumpy ride. But it was a fun week of racing with the introduction of the long awaited grid starts. And after getting a good clean start off the line, my first hope was just to get a good clean turn 1. Which unfortunately I go wide here and then have to start playing catch up. And coming up to turn 2, we've got the Italian behind us, and our main focus is now just to keep it clean, survive the corner and try not to make any contact. And unexpectedly, just like that, we're into P2 now, so it's just all about surviving the first lap, trying to hold on to position and stay as close to the Porsche as we can. And if you're enjoying the video, I'd really appreciate it if you drop me a little like and hit the subscribe button. It would really support the channel and help with future videos. And staying too close to the Porsche there, trying to follow it, we end up making our first mistake of the race, getting ourselves a nice half-a-second penalty. Now it's all about just trying to stay as close to the Porsche as we can and creating a bit of a gap to the car behind so we don't do too much damage to our own race. Now coming back up to turn 2, we're chasing the Porsche round, we're trying to go on the outside line, but then through goes the Italian and steals our position. Now the main focus is trying to make sure we overtake him as quickly as we can so we can serve our penalty and stay ahead. Now, unfortunately, due to my terrible editing skills, we ended up losing some of the footage there, but the Italian ended up getting his own penalty, and now we were on the attack. So we go for our first move, and he just does not want to give us anything. So now it's time to fake a move on the inside, hope he goes wide, and try and sneak up in the inside. We get the move done. Now let's push ahead back into P2. Now it's all about chasing down the Dane. So here the Italian still has to serve his penalty and we just push ahead before the apex. Now it's all about holding the position and trying to get round to finish the lap in P1. Now again, we lost a little bit of footage there coming out of turn one, but the Porsche ended up making up a little bit of time and finally goes for the overtake. Now the Italian is right up our back. It's all about holding on to our P2 position, pushing on to catch the Dane. It's decision time. The tyres are starting to cook and we need to know when we're going to pit. But we needed to see what the Dane was going to do first. We see he's going to go in for his, so we stay out for an extra lap. And just like you've seen here and in previous laps, the Italian does like to do a little bit of bumping about, but it was trying to keep it safer in this corner and avoid any contact to lose any speed. I end up having to take the inside line and hitting the curb too hard, and it lets the Italian get away. And with our cold tyres, it's just all about putting the head down and getting 2 good laps in here, trying to make my overtake and seeing what we can do about the Dane after. And after a lot of hard work to get back into P2, we take another bump from the Italian, which unfortunately spins us out. Now, we're out of the chase for the lead now, but it's all about just holding on to the podium position and hopefully beat Evo Knight. Now, I've put in the clip here. You can be the judge of it. Was this my fault, or was it his fault? And after a fun battle with another Italian and taking a few more bumps, we ended up finishing in P4. But overall, it was a really fun race and I really enjoyed it. If you guys liked the video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next week.